have in my hand here a FibreIRS ODU32 unit. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give an overview of exactly what comes in the box, and then I'll give an overview of this unit in detail just to describe how it works. But basically it's part of a fibre optic network for distributing satellite and terrestrial signals to up to 64 units. So it comes in this outer box here, which you can see. We have the main event here, which I'll return to in a moment. We have in front of us here gel bonds here, which we would use for sealing the cable coming in here or coming out here, and it just clips on tightly around it, okay? And there's a little piece of gel there just to make sure it gives a good tight seal. This here is a bracket which we can use to mount the ODU32 unit onto it, and there's a tie wrap that slips into the back which we use for mounting it on. The thing I'll say about this is that the unit is actually rated IP65, so it's suitable for outdoor use. We have a power unit here. We have a choice of either using a European or a 3-pin plug. Obviously in Ireland and the UK I'll be using a 3-pin plug. And what we'll do is we provide this power source into what's marked the 12-volt input here via coaxial cable. Okay, if I actually just pull off this protective cap here, you'll see this is what we have. So on the input side, let's look at what we have. We have a terrestrial input here where we'll actually have a terrestrial signal being fed in directly in here, and it's being combined in with the satellite signal that's coming from this side. And then what we have is we have the actual optical output signal here. So we have two of these. So each of these could, so we have two outputs, each of which can support a 32 unit PON. So it means that a total of 64 units can be supported with this. And the great advantage you have in this signal combined is that we have both the terrestrial and also the satellite signal combined into a single thing, so that if we're using, let's say, a virtual quad that had a satellite as well as the terrestrial output on it, or feeding into a multi-switch via Quattro unit, that we could have both the satellite and terrestrial, particularly important if you're doing free-to-air installs along with for the satellite and the Irish terrestrials as well, or the UK Freeview channels. So that's it anyway. It's part of a wider range of fibre optic cables, connectors and units that we have available on the tvtrade.ie website.